Hello, I'm Michael Elliott with your video blog. 4 key findings for AWS users and cloud users in general, with information around how your peers are looking at reacting to the impact of COVID to both your IT organization and your business in general. So it begs the question, how have you reacted to COVID and its impact? Is this a glass half full or is it a glass half empty for you? Have you really embraced the challenges that this sudden change has brought for you? Or are you more battening down the hatches to kind of just weather the storm? Well, in a recent survey we just published, around 50% of users who have either AWS as their primary or secondary cloud provider indicated that they see this as an opportunity to evolve their IT operation. The flip side of that, obviously, is there are 50% of the people that are a little concerned about the impact that COVID is having on their IT operation. So where do you fall? Are you seeing it as a glass half full or more as a glass half empty? I'm a glass half full type of person. I like to look at the opportunities. What I'd like to do is share 4 key findings that came out of the survey results so that you can understand, where your peers are and how they're approaching it and where their concerns are. First one, the support and shift of remote workers. Now, have you felt the impact of having to support remote workers? Well, here's what your peers had to say. One of the biggest challenges of the respondents was trying to manage the complexity of supporting remote workers. But here's one of the big indications that the survey brought for us, and that is this shift is likely permanent. What we found is about 11% of what was going to be temporary is now permanent remote workers. And you're seeing this throughout a number of organizations. So number 2, we're finding acceleration of digital transformation. And this was somewhat of a surprise to me. Respondents indicated that 40% of IT departments are accelerating their digital transformation efforts. Now, these are really your glass half full type of people. They see this not as a time to hold back, but to actually leap forward and become better connected to their customers and their clients. Number 3, the impact that COVID has had on cloud budget. Another surprise to me was I kind of considered that budgets would start to shrink. And what we found was actually just the opposite. Budgets, IT budgets specifically, have either remained the same or have grown. And more importantly, they're looking at, over the next 12 months, increasing their budgets. And what this tells me is that IT is being considered as the organization within a company that can help lead and transform the business to this new normal. And then 4th, there is a rising security concern. Over 75% of the respondents indicated that because of a movement to cloud, because I'm having to support more remote workers, I have a greater concern around the security. I'm letting people from outside our firewall have access inside, and I'm concerned about that. So it begs the question, where are you focused? Is it around remote workers, digital transformation, security, budget, all of the above? Business priorities have clearly changed due to the pandemic. So let's fill up the glass. Download the Second Watch Enterprise Cloud Trends Report to gain insight from your peers and justification for making the strategic moves necessary to support your business's strategic goals. I'm Michael Elliott. Thank you.